Men understand that telling a woman she's gonna die alone, it does not move us.
Turn the flash on. I'm like Wing Dixie. I get bags on. Baby got a pretty face.
So there's like a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about. I feel like I should just do a rapid fire through each one of my topics. Maybe like 2 minutes a piece, something like that. Let's do it. Yeah, before I get started, make sure y'all like the video. I didn't think I need to remind y'all, but clearly, let me remind y'all. Like the video. Take like 2 seconds, like the video right now.
How do you know if a guy's broke? Like, how do you even know that? But the lady said, look, if he does any of these things, we're just gonna assume that he's broke. Check this out. Okay, number one, if y'all go out to eat and you only order appetizers, she's gonna think you broke. She's gonna be like, well, he's almost 200 pounds. Why is he only getting mozzarella sticks?
Maybe.
If you go to a gas station and your tank is on E and you only put $10 in your tank, she's gonna think you broke. If you tell her, okay, I see you, big money, you got all the money, broke. It said if you use Klarna, she's gonna call you broke, because why didn't you pay it off all at once? What? If your TV sits on the floor, broke.
Super.
Same shoes every day y'all link, broke.
Kind of
If
broke.
she come over your house and you have no movie channels or apps on your TV, broke. If you park 5 blocks down from the establishment, this to save money on parking, broke. Because why ain't we parking in front of the club? Ladies, if you're taking pictures on Instagram wearing your homeboy's clothes, broke. On Instagram flashing your homeboy's money, broke. At this point, give it back to him. Damn. If you got your Cash App in your bio as a man, broke. If you and your homeboys are ever fighting over a tab, they're gonna call you broke. If your section got 5 guys sharing 1 bottle of Ciroc, broke. Because at this point, how's everybody even getting drunk? Okay, whoa, damn.
He said, whoa, damn. He was like, damn, how y'all come up with this list? I definitely agree with about 75% of that list. 75% of it is spot on. The Ciroc one, I'm like on the fence about, because like, who orders Ciroc anymore? I just think that's a bad sign in general. Definitely anybody wearing anybody else's clothes, I think is a general sign of not having. Definitely you flashing somebody else's money, you by proxy gotta be broke, because where's your money? The appetizer one, he lost me with the appetizer one, because I know sometimes you go to a spot and like the spot food not hitting, but you want to go for the drinks and appetizers. Like that one, situational. For the most part though, everything else on that list was like, yeah. Okay, so I definitely wanted to talk about this one. So this is from the Business Magnets. Fake luxury store prank proves luxury is just a perception. I thought this was so interesting. Watch.
Behold, Palessi.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
Guests invited to check out what looked like a luxury shoe shop.
They're elegant, sophisticated. I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high quality material.
A $35 shoe going for $645, an 1,800% markup. Store owners sat on their heels as fashion influencers emptied their wallets.
I would pay $400, $500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
Then they're let in on the prank.
These are actually from Payless.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Got they ass. Got him. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean y'all saw these shoes and thought they were worth $600, and then when somebody told you they for Payless, you're like, you're shook. I needed to see the quality of these shoes. I actually thought this was a really interesting prank, because I do think it says a lot about society. I do.
Parlors. Well, didn't Nicki Minaj say that he was paying for with her credit cards?
Before we get into that, I owe her the biggest apology. I owe her an apology because, like a lot of us women tend to do when we don't know any better, especially when we're hard, deep, wrapped, warped into the love bombing phases, the red flag that us women tend to ignore when a man sits there and talks to you,
love bombs,
about his ex and all the things she did to him.
Look, I can't even make it through this video. Erica, she's such a, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like what us women do. Nah, sis, it's what you did with Safari, not us women. Don't try to bundle us together. We not with Safari. That's you. That's who you chose to partner with. Oh, I ignored him when he was talking bad about his ex. That's something you do. Don't be talking about us women. Like, I don't understand the grouping. That's not a real apology. Plus, Nicki Minaj honestly shouldn't even flinch. Shouldn't even flinch at this. I know she sent a subliminal. I think that's the most she should do. Cause Erica, girl, shut up.
And like defending and vouching for him and speaking up on her in a way that was tacky, because at the end of the day, I didn't know the truth, especially not the truth that I know now. A lot of women do that. They get caught up with a man and he's so good to you that you allow him to gossip to you about his ex.
You get manipulated.
And they never tell.
Hold on now, cause because you definitely let them gossip about their ex, but you don't take the information that you get from him about the ex and apply it to her. You apply it to him. And if he focuses on her and doesn't focus on his action, red flag. Red flag. So yeah, Erica, that's a you thing, sir. That's a you. Next time, say, I'm issuing this apology because that's how you do an apology, sis. We shouldn't have to teach you how to do apologies in 2024. All right, we're gonna play Amani's video. Women are not afraid of dying alone.
And I also feel like men get really mad when I tell women you're single before you're married and act like it. It's because they, for centuries, have been really riding the wave of women being afraid of dying alone. That's the number one threat that men love telling women. You're going to die alone. You'll be single forever. I don't think that males these days understand that a woman dying alone or being single forever is not a threat anymore. We are making money. We are more educated than y'all. We're making just as much money as y'all. If your threat to me is that I'm not going to have to push out kids, I'm not going to have to struggle with a man that makes less than $100,000 a year, because we know that that's what most men in America make, and that I'm not going to have to clean up after no kids and no fat husband. If that's your threat to me, don't threaten me with a good time. And men are very much threatened by this because for centuries, like I said, the threat over women's head has...
Yo, why he gotta be fat? I don't think men understand that telling a woman she's gonna die alone, it does not move us. Like I personally, I don't feel no kind of way when y'all say it. It sounds like some shit y'all just repeat, think it hurts us in some kind of way, forgetting the fact that people who are single and alone chose that. Like, that's what they want. You can't shame somebody for doing something that they want to do. It does nothing to us. I'll also say that the conversation about like women can choose to be single because we have money and because we're educated, I feel like that in itself says a lot about how we feel as a group of people, men and women, how we both feel about men's role in relationships. If women get money and education and then are like, we don't really want to put up with your shit, like how valuable are men to women, you know? And I do think men need to have a serious conversation about their value. You know, I know we love to throw around high value man, high value this, high value that, but I mean, the value is not valuing. Is the value in the chat with us? Look, it is what it is. All right, I feel like we can go ahead and cut it here. The video's already getting too long. If you have comments about anything we talked about, go ahead and drop it in the comments. Make sure you like the video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
She say, girl, that fat nigga keep a loaf of bread. I still got powerhouses coming through on mopeds. I'ma still run it, check up like I got 4 legs. Give me any drug, I'ma get it.